Hi everyone, it's Monica. I'm back with another pregnancy video for you guys, and today I know usually I film this on a Monday, but I have other plans going on Monday, so I'm doing it today, just a few days early. Today I am 32 weeks and 4 days, yes, 4 days pregnant. So I'll be going through my 32nd week experience, maybe even closer to like 32. I was already feeling these symptoms. So I have an app here, my pregnancy app, and also I did take notes on my phone. So as usual, I'll be looking on my phone for notes. I write down every symptom that I feel so I don't forget to share it with you guys. So yeah, don't mind me if you see me looking on my phone. And also, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching just to see how I'm doing, I really appreciate that. If you're pregnant as well, if you're at the same gestation or same week by week pregnancy as me, we basically have about 2 more months left. We can do this, guys. But anyway, lots of symptoms, new symptoms this week. I want to start off, I'm just opening my app right now. Okay, so 32 weeks and 4 days. It says here I have 52 days left. Okay, so the length of the baby is about 16.69 inches from head to toe, and it weighs about 3.75 pounds and weighs like a large cabbage. Whew, I'm definitely feeling bigger, that's for sure. Yesterday I filmed my 3rd trimester must-haves, at least the ones that I feel that helps me out. It may work for you, it may not, but if you want to check it out, it will be on the description box below, and all my pregnancy videos, they are also in the description box below, and I will put a link up here for that 3rd trimester must-haves if you want to see that. Alright, so I went to see my OB on 2 days ago actually. So weight gain, I gained 3 pounds in 2 weeks. So I don't know if I should be concerned about that, because usually a normal weight gain would be about a pound a week. So that meant that I gained about 1.5 pounds per week, like in the last 2 weeks. And before that, I was gaining 1.25 pounds each week. So I don't know, but like my OB was like, you know what, you're still in the normal weight gain. Normal weight gain is about 25 to 35 pounds. You know, so she was like, don't be alarmed, but you know, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, well, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. Could be worse. And so with that, okay, you guys, I am back to eating more than usual. You know, I was feeling nauseous a lot during my 1st trimester, and I found that when I had those moments, eating something starchy helped a lot. So during that 1st trimester, I kind of like ate a lot of like rice, bread, crackers, and now my nausea is slightly back, which is like, oh my god, I'm still thankful because it's not as intense compared to 1st trimester, but here and there I would like feel this like taste in my tongue that I feel like, oh, like what is that? And eating makes it feel better, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but I don't know. If you're experiencing the same, let me know on the comment section. And I also again bought that the ginger candy, Gin Gins. I just you know, take one or two with me when I run errands, especially when I am out with my toddler. When we go to her activities and stuff, like I don't want to just pull her out of there and be like, let's go home because mommy's not feeling well. And you know, like her day-to-day activities, like she doesn't have activities every day, but she has, like, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then in between I would just like do something with her. Like I'll take her like for a coffee date or something like that. Obviously she won't have coffee, but like, you know, she'll have cookies or something like that. So I would take that with me just in case I feel like that. And my toddler is always looking forward to like getting out of the house, which I can't blame her, especially with this winter blues. All right, and then so I noticed that, okay, I don't know, because, sorry, I just need to, woo! Excuse me, I just had to yawn there. I don't know if it's like my belly just getting big or getting super stretched out. So lately, this week, I've noticed that when I sneeze or when I blow my nose, like usually I'm all like, when I wake up in the morning, I'm all stuffed up, and just blowing my nose just makes me feel a lot better. But recently, I've noticed that when I blow my nose and when I sneeze, I almost feel a bit as if my C-section stitch is like, you know, like there may be a tendency to break apart. I know it sounds like gross and stuff, but if you have had a C-section before, you know that feeling when you get home after a C-section and then you either cough or sneeze or just like anything with the reflex, and then you feel like your stitch is about to come apart. Like it, obviously it won't, but that's just how it feels. And so I noticed that when I sneeze or I blow my nose, I feel like I have to hold that area where my stitches are, like from my previous C-section. So I'm kind of like worried about that. I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, it just doesn't make me feel like, it kind of makes me feel insecure about it. It's like, in a way, it's like, okay, like hopefully nothing is going to come apart like during or while I'm like, you know, when I sneeze or something like that. I forgot to mention it to my OB, but anyway, hopefully it's nothing to worry about. And also heartburn. Oh, heartburn is again present. I've had it, if you've seen my other videos, I mentioned that during my first pregnancy, I've had it all throughout my pregnancy, I had heartburn. And with this pregnancy, it's on and off. And this week, I'm definitely feeling it. And actually, there are some times where I have to just stop what I'm doing and kind of like, you know, take deep breaths, because it's just like overwhelming in terms of like, oh my god, it's like I can't breathe. Like, so I think I may have to again take that heartburn over-the-counter medication. We'll see. Another one that I've noticed, that I just recently noticed this, that I am getting like little moles on my neck, like very, very tiny, you guys. And I know we can grow stuff on our bodies, like you can grow tags or like anything on your body that's like, you know, like due to aging and hormones. So I'm thinking that it's probably because of my pregnancy hormones. Like they're nothing crazy. You probably won't even see it even if I try to show it to you guys, because they're so tiny. But when I saw it, I was actually in the washroom, and then I was just checking. I just happened to look at my neck, and I was like, hey, I do have some like little moles that they weren't there before. So I thought that was odd. Well, odd and not, because yes, I do know like they're from pregnancy hormones. Hang on, just give me some time. Oh my god, you guys. I'm not like tired, but I don't know why I'm yawning. Okay. So I forgot to mention, like again, like I said, I am now back to eating more than usual, which I'm not a big fan of, but I guess it is what it is, like if it makes me feel better. So basically when I wake up now between 5:30 to 6, I eat my breakfast around 7, and then when my toddler wakes up between 10 to 10:30, I have breakfast with her again because I'm like kind of hungry again. And then I have my lunch between 12:30 to 2. So yeah, whereas during my second trimester, I was back to eating just like before getting pregnant, which was like once in the morning, once at lunch, maybe a snack on lunch, like not even like a full lunch, and then dinner. But anyway, thought I'd mention that. Let me know if you guys are like, how are you eating? Like, how are you like eating wise? Like, do you find you're eating more or less at this time of your pregnancy? Let me know in the comment section down below. Another thing, so I had a craving for Korean pancakes. If you guys have had that, you know, if you find a place where there's a good Korean pancakes, they're really really good. But anyway, I was craving them, but I ended up buying it's like a Korean pancake mix. So it's like a mix, and then you just add your own like vegetables and meat, and like anyway, I had that yesterday, and yes, it was satisfying. And then I put some sriracha and, you know, some sauce, and yeah, it was good. Mama was happy. And then, okay, so with this, now that I'm on my 32nd week, not just on my 32nd week, so I've noticed that in preparation for this baby, I mean, you know, when like for us pregnant mamas, like we have so many things to, you know, to prepare, right? Not only stuff that the baby needs, but also mentally, physically, and emotionally, we try to prepare ourselves for what's to come. Even though I will be a second time mom, like I still have these concerns, like once the baby's here, it's going to be, you know, like the sleepless nights, and I don't know what it's like to have you know, a newborn with a toddler. Like I already have a toddler, so you know, I'm just really hoping the transition will be all good. But also what I've noticed about myself is that I have been really preparing for breastfeeding. You guys, I have to admit that with my toddler is up. You'll see her come down here. I was not successful with breastfeeding with my first child. I breastfed her for like 3 to 4 months, and that was about it. She was having a hard time latching, but I would still try. So I would like pump and then use formula, and then eventually my milk supply. Hi. Can mommy just finish this one? You can sit with me, okay? Say hi. Hi. Okay. All right. So what do you call this? What was mommy talking about? So I have been really preparing myself for breastfeeding. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and also doing some reading about it, like the stuff that I need. I have to admit, with her, I was just so like unprepared. Like I feel like there was so, I mean, I had so much like support in terms of like friends that have already given birth and all that, but no one really like told me, not that it's their fault, but no one really like told me that breastfeeding is going to be a lot of work, and it's going, you know, I just thought that breastfeeding will come naturally. And I think all the preparation I had with her was getting like a breastfeeding pillow and like the Lancino cream, and that was it. Like I like had no idea that there was so much more to it. So now I've been like, you know, researching all this stuff, like, and I eventually want to film like the stuff that I got, and I want to get to help me be successful with breastfeeding. Like, I'm not saying that 100% sure that yes, this is going to be successful, but that is really my hope. I really want to breastfeed this time around, at least between 8 months to until my baby turns 1 year old. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, wish me luck. And then that is it, and I will now show you guys my belly. So I measured this morning around my belly. I'm now measuring 41 inches around my waist. Okay, baby, can you stand up? I just want to show them my belly.
Oh, look outside.
Okay. All right, you guys. So this is the front. I'm wearing my belly band today. This is the side. There you go.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah. So that is it for my 32nd week. I'll see you guys next week for my for my 33rd week of pregnancy. And also, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I make mommy and lifestyle videos. And yeah, until next time, bye. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Mommy, there's a lot of snow out.
There's a lot of snow. I know, it's winter time.
Let's go change.
Let's go change. Okay, all right.